other?
5.
There you go.
I
Good.
pushed them from the front because it's easier than pushing them from the back.
Whatever way works best for you, right? As long as it gets the job done. Hi.
I just
Can I
enjoy
get a
working
whole
there.
pie?
Hello.
Thank you. That's like a lot to ask, I know, towards the end of the second year.
Oops.
Alright, Tony.
Do you always go and Stefan, do you go and clean the handles where the doors are at? The fridge department? You know when you open up the door, you know how a lot of people like touch it?
You mean?
Like grab into the
Yeah, for a
handle?
door handle?
Yeah, I clean those.
You do?
No one's in there.
Yeah.
We do DMV in there today.
Good.
That'll be fun.
But
Would
the
you
doors
like?
are open.
Yeah,
The
they-
sliding doors
But no
are
one's
open.
there.
No one's
So,
there.
so you want so far, at least no one's next door,
Yeah.
so we can do DMV over there.
Yeah, I
So,
tried going
okay.
this,
About
tried going
that,
this
I
way,
was-
but it didn't work out. 'Cause that door's always locked. But then luck had it, the door there was unlocked for some odd reason, so
Yeah.
I opened it.
When I came here, he opened the door and it shocked me, and I was like, "How'd you get in?"
Asset
Maybe
Towers.
they came over and unlocked it.
Yeah, or maybe the people yesterday.
No, the door was already unlocked when I first got here.
Maybe
the
they
deadbolt
came
was
over here
done
before you went
when I
in
got
there.
here.
Okay.
It might have
This
been
last
repaired
time I
when-
saw security walking away from Morris Hospital down here.
What's up,
Maybe
Clay?
they came here, stopped here, and maybe we went over there.
Oh, I really doubt it, security walked all the way from
Yeah.
Morris over here.
There's a lady does that.
They have a car
I
they
saw
drive.
that.
Do you want me to do journal prompts while you guys do that? Because I don't mind. As far as I'm aware, I don't have anything else to do. So.
Well, let me.
I can always practice up on my typing.
Well,
let
you
her
need to finish your speech, and Royce, you get to think whatever you want, in whatever order you want, I mean, it's your speech. Okay, so when you were worried about that yesterday, please don't worry about that, it's your graduation.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was
yes,
just recommending I can just do more of my typing. I never said anything about my graduation.
Well, you were saying how you wanted to do it in chronological order, do it however you want, okay?
She's saying you could do it in whatever order you want.
Okay, alright then.
Okay. Alright, so DMV, we won't have Devin,
Oh, he ain't here? Oh.
he's at work.
Okay, never mind. I hope he likes his
Yeah,
US.
CBS.
Okay,
He works
so,
where?
CBS.
Okay.
It's over on Elkhorn Boulevard. It's far away.
Oh. Cause I know he has
Basically,
bus
me and,
trouble.
me and him take 25 and 93.
Oh.
The 25 goes
Those
to
connect
Lewis
to
and
each other?
Orlando.
Oh, yeah, they do, huh? You have to go all the way to Roseville, huh?
so,
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I'll wait, I know we're ahead of schedule.
Hmm?
I'll wait, I was gonna tell you things about today and stuff, but I'll give you till your 8:30 and I'll just write the schedule for it. Tyler does not have
So,
to.
That was a funny
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That was a
So
pretty
you
funny
probably
one.
need to work on your graduation speech.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
Is that Stefan?
Okay,
Well, I was gonna ask how Elliot's doing.
He's good.
so then I'm gonna write independent study
He's still at Laurel.
for the rest
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need a napkin.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
We're getting
And
close.
here comes Jordan.
We only
The
have
second-
4 more weeks left.
The second to last person comes here.
There's Jordan.
And Nathan, yep.
He
Hi,
decided to
Jordan.
lock it.
What's up?
How are you this morning?
Eleanor's not gonna be here, right?
No, she's not here for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna do your lunch later today because I need to get home for Andrew's IEP,
Right.
okay? So we're gonna do 11:45.
Okay.
To
11:45 lunch?
Uh-huh. It's still earlier than most people eat lunch.
So-
So it's, you know.
That's good.
And also remember that lunch is a bonus, it's not even something I'm supposed to be giving you, okay? So,
And then 12:30.
don't complain about lunch. Okay?
What for?
Then I have to book it to Safeway then.
Well, it doesn't give you less time, but in
It's
fact,
just different time.
in fact, what I'll do today is I'm gonna give you a 45.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wait,
that's not awful, right?
45?
No.
I'm gonna give you a 45
That's right.
minutes for lunch,
Wait, so then will that mean lunch and then
No
it'll
way.
be the end of class?
yes.
Ah.
Does that work for everybody?
Hmm.
Just
Yes.
because I have Andrew's IEPs right at 12:30 and Tony gets returned at 12:30, so to try to start that here would be very rough for me.
It's like how we started my outing, my out meeting here.
Yeah, so we're not gonna do that though. I'm gonna go home because that way Tony gets dropped off at home and he'll be more easily entertained to go do his own thing and he won't be sitting there in the office bugging me when we got 8 people in a meeting, right? So that's why I'm gonna do that, okay?
Yep.
It does not mean you can leave early. I have to honor the time of
We
school,
won't abuse that. We're better than that.
okay?
We are adults
You
here.
have no
Yes,
intention
you
of
are,
leaving the area.
okay? So no one can leave till 12:30, so Angela, you're gonna get picked up.
If something happens, you have to
No, no,
leave
no, no.
immediately, unless something
Right.
happens.
Yeah, if there's a fire or something, but don't start a fire, okay? Don't start a fire just to leave early, alright? I'm against that.
He's sitting out in the sun.
They're hilarious, though.
Okay,
Well,
no
looks like
fires.
leave her early.
Jordan, you
No.
okay? You came in awfully quiet this morning.
Yeah.
And we still haven't found the thermometer?
Oh, yeah, that.
What'd y'all do with
Should
it?
we?
Last I saw it, it was
Can
right
we
there.
ask one of them when they come in if they see it?
Miss Michelle's not coming today. Today's her
I
off
got
day.
Paul.
Yeah.
Miss Sherry, I swear, the last time I touched it, I put it right there. So I don't know who moved it. Maybe someone working here, and when we are not here moved it, but I don't know why you put it back.
Next door, next borrow thing.
Tony, are you getting some sunshine?
Yeah, but make this by the road stuff though, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
So,
She tried just a minute. Oh, sorry, hon. No, it's okay, it was my fault. I didn't know it was gonna hit your chair.
By the way, I logged both those Chromebooks onto the internet.
Both what?
Both the Chromebooks are on the internet.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Hello,
It was good and peaceful.
Nice.
so bro, we have a good lunch
Hello,
today.
and Ivan. Hello.
You just wanna write journal prompts today? You have nothing else you need to do?
Not that I know of, as far as I'm aware.
You want me to give them to you, or are you
Although
gonna
No,
make
I
them?
can make it mine. I don't know why it's so easy for me to make it mine.
You like doing that,
I just love doing journal prompts.
Okay, then.
Well then, let me get my computer. I'll
if you-
get right on that.
Bus route for what? You put 8:30 discussion slash bus route, and I'm like, what?
That's cause that's one of the things we're gonna discuss,
Okay.
okay?
Oh, boy.
Water.
Wait, I know all the
Oh, Tyler,
Tyler.
grad speech.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna want your help maybe.
Yeah, I know all the bus routes. Most of them are in my head.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone for your 10 minutes, okay? I just wanna get your schedule up.
He's running your water.
That's
You
Crystal.
got water, is that for me?
Crystal Geyser.
It's yours? Where's mine?
Ooh.
You didn't bring mama water?
I can get you a drink later.
Or you can have mineral water.
It's your water.
I don't
It's
know.
your water. Hi, Nathan.
Like
How are you this
water.
morning?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I'm good.
Oh, tired? Up too late?
Almost got clipped though. 'Cause I don't know what it is with that one El Camino corner right over there.
It's actually over there.
What's over there? Oh yeah, it's over there. Anyway, but I don't know what it is, but they have a fascination of trying to hit me.
And where is that?
Would
Yeah.
you like to look at my fifth
It's over
that I
here.
had here?
You can send it
Over
to
there
me.
on like one of the
Okay.
corners on
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know that we're gonna have time to review them, but, as a class, but I didn't ask you to review them.
Hello.
Tony, are you going
Ew,
out
Russ,
for
go
lunch
away.
today?
Sam, ask a question.
Are you going out for lunch today?
I like walking away because I'm just kind of like,
You know-
So are you going
you
out
don't
to
like
lunch?
this one,
I
like
can
that
get-
hit me, dare
Are you
you.
going
This
out to
one's,
eat
this one actually kind of
Are
gives
you
you a
going
little
out
bit of
to
a chance
eat?
to get,
With Ryan?
you know,
Yeah.
get some exercise.
They won't let me sit if you want to.
I mean, I don't know
Why?
what it is. It's
You-
just fun.
You gotta, if you're not on the internet yet, you have to go on the internet.
Just,
Oh, that's right.
You have to log on to the internet.
Thanks for reminding me.
you can take.
Sherry, I'm good. I'm just not used to 5 kids in my household
They
yet.
get on
Still there?
25.
They're
Yeah,
they're there
wow.
till Friday, and I'm also not used to
No,
kids
it's
coming
fun.
in my
It's just
room
fun.
at
I'm
like
just
6
like,
to
I don't know
grab the
what it is.
baby
It's
when
just
she's
my
awake.
fascination of
And
trying
I'm
to do
just
that.
like, Okay, I know the
It's
babies
kinda
are like
like
that.
that.
Could you at least wait until I back?
Well, that's why I'm always like, my sharp eye
Yes.
out for me.
Yes.
I do.
There we go. Now I'm listening. Thanks.
Yeah.
Like if anyone wants to turn, I need to do sometimes, I'll be like.
I walk behind him. If you wanna come up like that, I'll just walk behind.
Wait for the
Oh,
program.
Miss Yvonne.
Then we'll be turning from over here.
Sorry, but I forgot my damn bead book again because
And
it's
you have to push it
Right?
a little bit.
I love
It's,
You can always
I'm
do that.
trying to
Hold on.
remember it,
Parents
but with 5 kids there,
Like pull them off a little
it's
bit.
difficult to remember things with that many
Wait,
kids.
until you
Get
see
a
it.
hump on your back, well, it doesn't matter now, cause
Yeah.
we're not doing it next week. so
Where's
we're
character
not
do you
doing it,
like?
we do it on Thursday, so.
On 9?
Simone. Now that we all know each other. Get out of pride,
You like
man.
all of them?
Oh, God.
Do you like all the characters in that movie?
Pride.
Do you
These
like
lines
all of
Do
them?
not watch the
Scar.
2019 one. It's terrible.
Live action one.
Yes.
It's in the second
With the.
Simba? Do you like
Wait,
Simba?
wait.
Here,
What am I?
I've seen them all, even some
Have you seen this?
I actually have two of my character names. One is Scarlet, the other one is Sarah.
Yeah?
I think they
You
reduced
like
some
Simone?
I think they reduced some songs.
But there's I have female avatars on Roblox, so I usually do like really good role play with that. So
Oh, Miss Yvonne, it's terrible. I have a cold sore.
Would you like to read my fist proud?
oh jeez.
Ooh, those are painful.
Were you talking to me, Stefan?
Honestly, I'm kind
Were
of
you
used
talking
to
to me
it
when you
because I
were
used to have
asking
braces
questions?
on,
Sorry.
and I still have calluses
Talk
from
to him,
it.
but you wanna
So
read
to
it
me, it
to
just
me.
feels like another callus, so it doesn't really hurt. But it has like this gaping hole in it. So I'm just like, this is right.
I like your bracelet.
Reminded me of the good old days when I had my braces.
Yeah.
And I literally would cut my lip like little
Yeah.
knives.
That's
We
good.
did
I had ours.
You get the wax.
No,
I did, but I never
By the
used
way,
them.
yesterday when you were at work, we
I was
were talking
like,
about.
I will endure.
Yes, we were like,
I don't need no
we were like,
sissy
people
wax.
say that people in pants are nice, but
I
they're
like
not.
your
Oh,
bracelet.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I guess it's
Mine's
You
pretty
know, I'm
simple.
actually part Chinese.
I do.
Oh, Miss Sherry's looking at mine
Interesting,
now.
because I told Sherry that, and Sherry goes, "You're part Chinese." I was
Now
like,
it's stand
if
up
you're
again.
closely to my eyes, you'll see that I have the sweet Asian eyes.
You know what he did?
Speaking of which, for me, I'm actually part Australian.
Really?
I don't have the accent yet, but I do have it. It goes really well when they use the accent. So. Sometimes when
I find it funny that you two are the only
Here,
ones
in front of
left
Sherry.
really bad speakers.
It's hard not to.
You don't have to keep bragging about
Well,
it.
you
I
won't,
had stuff
you
going
won't
on.
have an accent if you're not raised
No, I said I
in the
find it,
area where
I
you
find
have
it
accent.
funny.
Cause you come up with accents.
Okay.
You,
What do they do?
I hear that all the time.
Tony.
You're looking very classy. I'm not sure why.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
he,
make
I
a
think
new
he
one.
did something he didn't like, so now he's giving me a
Yeah.
pouty
I
face.
just had my hands up because I wanted to stretch.
Well,
Also,
maybe
do
you
you
picked
know how many
it on
copies this guy
accident.
has?
Uh-oh.
Two.
Like, don't see you. Ah,
Oh, that's smart.
I honestly don't know, I don't come here with him, I don't.
Answer.
Fire
Honey.
power.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They weren't like super large.
Oh, I'm excited. I brought my fat pencils today.
Yeah, boy.
We didn't know how many copies
Nice.
there is. Go
Nathan,
outside,
don't
and
buy
see a
cheap
broken bottle,
pencils.
that's how you
Nathan, I
know.
believe
That's
the
not
correct
mine.
term is thick
You broke a
pencils.
bottle? So you had three then?
That does not sound any better.
First of all, the
It
two
really
liters.
doesn't.
I did not break any bottles.
How about fluffy pencils?
There it is.
There you go.
There it
I
is.
like that. We'll call it
Fluffy
fluffy
I
pencil.
guess. That's acceptable.
Miss
Let me see.
Yvonne, would you like to read my
Pencils.
journal
Oh,
prompt?
they're in my bag.
Okay.
I'll bring it. I'll show you it when I.
Would you like to read my
When I get a good
journal
old
prompt?
class.
Stefan,
What?
you being talked to.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
That was quick.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
Huh?
I said that was
What
quick.
happened?
It was a prompt from last week.
So are we getting to work?
I just couldn't do it because it was.
Sherry
Getting to work,
says
but
she's
time to
giving,
sit here.
no, Sherry's giving us our 10 minutes.
She's just doing something real quick, we're gonna have a conversation in a
Ow.
minute.
She's giving us our 10 minute at 10.
That hurt.
No, I'm starting to book you.
No, I'm talking about right before class starts, she's giving us this.
Don't look, but Tony's starting to book you.
Very fun.
What's
I'm
his
gonna go.
Tony's a good dancer.
Oh. Sam, you tell him to
No.
go.
Cause I did something to him.
Did you hit the start button, Cloud?
That's what I get for that.
Are you good?
That's what I get for
Yeah,
just.
fine.
Yeah.
Dance.
I guess
That one
so.
time I got in trouble.
Cause you
There's a
did
fault.
something
That was
properly,
crazy.
Clyde.
All I did was raise up my hands to stretch out.
And he didn't
And then
like
he
it
just,
properly.
then he got very cross at me and then he started.
It's always starting to book you over here, Michelle.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thanks, Ted.
I didn't do anything, Jonathan.
What?
I was sitting over here.
Then he started pointing at Clyde for something.
How do I put the thing?
Yeah, because he was stretching and maybe he hit Tony on accident.
Oh no, I didn't feel anything on my
Because he
body.
did this.
You hit the
Oh,
on
I think
switch.
he's doing that playing noise, like why I oughta kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not like he really wants to hit anybody. He
Yeah,
doesn't. He
he's
just
being
thinks
silly.
people.
He's just being silly. How are you? Huh, Tony, you're a funny guy. You're a funny, lovable guy.
Oh, I see that, it's in my style. Nice shirt, but.
Oh gosh.
It's our problem.
Philosophy.
If this were Zoom, I would definitely mute.
That would only mute you though, wouldn't mute us. You'd
Unless
still
mute me
hear us.
host.
Yes, son. Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
No.
High school journal?
I think if I'm
Journal?
Zoom when I was
J-O-U.
like grocery store thing.
R-N-A-L.
Thanks.
What was that?
Nothing, I was just,
That's a Sherry thing and a mute.
yeah.
so Miss
I was
Sherry,
just saying if I were to be a host of one of the.
You have options, that's why your name's up there twice.
so I'm assuming we are, that's our schedule today? Oh, interesting. We get lunch at 11:45 until 12:30. Which I told
You're
you.
just now noticing that.
There's a reason.
Honestly, it's my
Yeah, it's a
ADHD.
blessing.
Sometimes I just go like, what, squirrel? And I was looking, oh, hey, look at that.
Welcome to the club.
Oh god.
Hey,
It's a
Um,
what? School.
it's Tony's.
Good morning.
Oh,
Ryan.
Subscribers.
No, I had to.
There's a reason, because he has stuff to do still.
Is
Not gonna say what, so I'm just
Hi,
like,
Keith.
handsome back.
I've seen a TikTok where it goes, if you're dating someone with ADHD and we're not texting and calling you back, we're not ignoring you, we make friends with the school.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. That was funny.
Oh god.
TikTok isn't as good as mine.
Actually,
I
it's
wonder how
funny
to grow up with
because
that.
a lot of the time it was like, oh, you not have a girlfriend yet. You're so sweet and kind. It's like I'm childish.
yo, you need a girlfriend, bro.
I know, but still, it's just
8:30.
funny.
Alright, class has.
Now you can speak
Alright.
about what you have to say.
Yes, I can speak about it now. Okay.
About it.
First off, I wanted to say that was a moment of insanity yesterday when I said, I'll drive you. That's
What?
not what we do.
Wait, what?
When I said I drive the
Yeah,
DMV.
why did you say that?
That's what I said, a moment of insanity.
That's why I said, hey, let's take the bus. And then
What was-
they were both
You
willing
can
to
take the
bus.
smart ride there.
No, we're learning our independence, correct?
I wanted to take the bus.
So,
there.
I do have a question though. Andrew and Cloud, do you
Yes.
normally ride the same bus
What do you mean?
home?
Oh, we take the smart ride.
Well,
No, I mean when you get here in the
technically he
morning
does,
and you get home.
but he does other things also.
Okay, so it's gonna be no problem getting there, cause the
Yeah.
appointment isn't until 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to leave earlier this time, so we don't have the stress of being late,
However, you should.
okay? Well, I mean, so say if your appointment's at 11, trying to shoot for maybe being there at 10:30 would probably be a great thing, okay?
I'm also on that list.
You're on that, oh, on the way home.
Yes.
But the thing is, they're gonna be later
Yes.
when they're done,
Yes.
so they wouldn't be riding home,
Okay.
chances are with you.
It's just funny because actually a good majority of the time it's just me and Devin riding home.
Well-
But Devin's working today.
Only 3 people will be going
and
tomorrow,
Jonathan.
correct?
You mean Thursday, tomorrow is Wednesday?
Thursday, I know, I'll never get used to this Wednesday thing,
Hey,
all year I messed
the-
that up.
The one thing you can look at, my work shift.
Okay, and why am I looking at that?
I work on Wednesday.
Okay. Alright, so that is the route I want us to figure out this morning. I mean, I know this route, but I'd like you all to look it up. Okay?
Why is there an F next to George?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
Wow,
Oh.
she got an F. Nice.
Jordan did not get an F.
I was confused. The last name doesn't even start with F. What is going on?
Well, it said Friday, but then I moved it down here and I thought I'll take away that little F right there. But I guess in school, that's an important letter to erase, right? I don't think people want F by their name when they're in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two things people don't want. F, and when teachers put a check mark by your name, it's like,
Well, it could be good, a check mark could be good. These are the people that have their Connect cards, right? So these are good checks,
Yeah.
right? So it's not always bad to have a check.
It's either good or
That
bad.
means you're done. Check, 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 you're done.
I mean,
Okay?
not one of those checks in the back room. That's bad.
Yeah, there are good and bad checks, right? Well, the ones we call strikes, those are not good checks. Okay, so this is what I need you to do. I need the bus route. And you, for the afternoon, after you're done with your test, you can either all come back here so that you know how to get home from there, or you may be getting a ride, I don't know. Yes, Nathan?
Wait, are you going to DMV today or Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay.
But we won't be here tomorrow, so we need to have a plan today. Yes, Clyde?
Is it the same DV that we went to?
Carmichael, yes.
Carmichael, okay, that's good.
I
Carmichael
could probably
Beach.
ride my bike there or something, I don't know.
No, you'll be coming from here,
Oh, okay.
okay? Don't, you're looking way beyond, okay? You're all gonna ride the bus, okay? So we need that bus route figured out. That
Okay.
needs to happen this morning.
I know that there's 2 bus routes, and there's 82 and 23, and well, 25 as well, but 23 is kind of far away from it, and 82 is still kind of far
Well,
away.
they're
from it.
both kind of far. There's definitely a walk with DMV. There's just no way around that.
the only
Unless
thing
you
we
use
need
the
to
smart
do this time is go to the correct bus stop. Last time we went to that bus stop on that side, and it took us like all the way to Citrus Heights, and we're like, wait, what?
But you know what? Sometimes we learn best from our mistakes, because I bet every one of you is gonna get on that bus going in the right direction Thursday.
You
Quotation
gotta-
marks
What's that?
in the right direction.
Right direction, okay?
Just like doesn't just say it in a tone we don't know, we could misinterpret it. You gotta say quotation marks.
Oh, I
that
have
makes
to do
people
that
know.
now?
Yeah, because it's hard for us to just say,
Wait.
oh, this'll we only get there in
Oh.
that
Well, I
direction.
don't think people in general have to speak in quotation marks, so.
Not all the time, but it's good whenever you clarify the fact that some things may or may
Oh,
not. be.
is this Friday?
Well, for you.
Alright, so that is, that's something I need done, okay? So now when you leave DMV, the 3 of you that are going, are you gonna put your bus ride home from there? Or are you gonna come back here so you know your route?
I don't think 84 goes to there.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I meant they could take a different route to get home from there or from here,
Okay.
right? From here it would be the regular route, but from DMV it would be a different route, correct?
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, this is being more exhausting than I thought it would.
Wow, this is.
A buzz route for 3 of you, okay? Tyler can help?
Yeah.
Help them, Tyler? Okay.
Alright.
So that needs to be figured out today before you go home, before I go home, okay?
Got it.
Alright, and so, our schedule, okay? So we have DMV.
Yep.
Now, Nathan, it's your choice if you wanna work on the second half of your assignment, or if you want to join DMV, because you've not passed the behind the wheel test yet. Right?
Right.
So you want to keep this stuff familiar in your head. Have you been
Right.
doing any driving at home?
Not super recently, but it was pretty recent.
Okay, I mean, you have, I believe, 6 months with a permit, is that right, Tyler?
A year, I
A
think.
year.
It's a
Okay.
Yeah, they
You have
told
a
me
year.
it was a year.
Good,
Yeah.
okay, so you have a year,
Yes.
okay, but you wanna get that done, if
Before-
not, you go backwards and you go back to having to pass the written
Yeah.
again, and then, didn't you do that?
Well, I
Oh,
failed
okay.
it one time and I had to get it again, and then I had less than a year to pass the driving test.
But
then I
you
passed
did it, so we have a success story right here, round of applause for Tyler,
Yay,
woo!
Tyler!
Thank you.
Okay,
I think the easiest route would be 82.
And that's the one that takes them to,
It would be
Mark-
Walnut and Walnut Point. Kind of like.
Okay,
where-
that's a different one than they took last time, I know there are two, but since
that
they
one-
got
this
lost
one's a
on
bit
that one,
closer.
what's that?
This one's a little bit closer.
But
than-
not much, right?
Well, 23 is all the way over there, and then there's the 82, which is a little bit closer. Would be even more closer if it didn't change the route, but yeah, it's a bit closer.
So it's only one bus?
Yeah, it's only one bus. That's awesome.
Okay, so what bus is it?
82.
Okay, so bus 82, what time are they going to take it?
What
To
time?
get there about 10:30 is the goal.
Okay, 10:30 on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Arrive by. I'm gonna have to set the time on this.
Okay, alright, so then, so your choice, Nathan, if you want to do DMV or if you want to work on part 2, okay? DMV is gonna be in that room today because nobody's here.
Okay.
Alright, and the only people that are not doing DMV, Roy's gonna be working on his graduation speech, Sam's gonna be working on Apex. Nathan, we talked about, you have the option, what is your choice?
I might do a little bit of it, but then I'll go, if I need to break, I'll go to it. So not, I'm staying productive, not walking around doing nothing.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Stefan wants to work on journal prompts, Tyler's gonna work on his graduation speech, okay?
I found out the time.
Okay,
It's, you'd arrive at 10:18, at the bus stop there.
and you said it was bus 82,
Yeah,
okay? And what time do you get on bus 82?
9:34 a.m.
Okay, and what side of the road? 932 you said?
Yeah,
Okay,
well, 9:34.
that's what I thought, I was torn between those two.
Oh, it's actually 10:03 is when you'd arrive at the bus stop. The 10:18 is if you walk from the bus stop, but I don't know if you really do.
Well, I want arrival time to DMV.
Okay, if you're gonna walk from the bus stop, it's 10:18 a.m.
Okay, so they take this bus to where? Walnut and?
Walnut Point.
Walnut and Walnut Point. Okay, this is a different route than you did before, okay? Now, how can you know where Walnut Point is?
It's
But I mean, how could you find out when you're out there tomorrow?
Street signs?
it's right where the San Juan Unified School District Administration Building is. If that helps.
Wait, you mean that
Oh,
big
that'll help a
brick
lot.
like building?
The school district
Yeah,
building
that way,
on
the one
Walnut,
that's
so
all
you're gonna be
brick.
walking the opposite way to get to DMV than you did last time. Cause last time you got off at Marconi and Walnut and
It's
you
at
walked
the
this
intersection
way.
of Engle and Walnut. So I don't know why they don't just call it Engle and Walnut, but it's called Walnut Point.
Okay, so so you said yes, you can look for signs, how else can you do that?
Or get GPS it too.
You can do that, what else can you do?
There's the thing on the bus, the LED thing that says what the next stop is.
Okay, so know that it might say Walnut Point instead of Ingle, and what else could you do?
There's also a voice that says it whenever it comes up. It says
Well,
next
that doesn't always do it though.
Yeah.
It's also a bus driver.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
also
you
the
can
bus
always
driver.
ask
Right?
the bus driver.
Yeah.
All of you that have ridden with me, you probably see me talk to the bus driver every time,
You have
Yes.
right?
every
I go
time.
up to them and say, okay, it's our first time going here, we wanna get off at this spot, and then they're aware and they help us, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, it's using your resources, but yes, you can absolutely look for the signs, you know, you can navigate, but you can use your resources. It's okay to ask for help, you've never been on the route before. So is it better to ask for help or go in the wrong direction?
If you want me to, I could email this to you so you can print it out.
Thank you. So what do you think? Is it better to ask for help or go in the wrong direction?
Ask for help.
Ask for help.
Ask for help. And then once you know it, then you don't have to ask for help anymore,
When they
right?
tell you to stop, when it's time to get out, you just gotta pay attention to them. The driver.
I mean, they're very helpful. I mean, they helped us, right? I mean,
Yeah,
every
they
bus,
have.
Nathan, you know, I mean, I get relationships going with the bus drivers, right? And then they're nice, like, oh, we've seen you before, and, you know, I mean, I've had very good, rapport with all the bus drivers. Every once in a while, you get a mean grumpy one, but mainly, they're pretty nice people. Okay?
Miss Sherry?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, so you know that Connect Card pass? Do I need one?
You have a Connect card, correct? That's
Yes.
what you went downtown and got.
But
And
I was like,
because
how
you're-
about like the pass doesn't like the little sticker?
No, because now that you're on the adult side, Alter Regional pays for that.
Okay.
So every month they load money on it. Have they loaded money on it?
Paul said it's gonna take, them 2 weeks to do it.
I thought you already had it for a while.
I did.
So.
But we kinda had a little bit of a hiccup.
What was that?
Paul, I don't know, but anyway, so they said that it's gonna take 2 weeks.
Okay, so that would be through your Alta.
Right.
Are you working with your Alta?
Yes.
You call your Alta and say, I have a Connect card and I need money on it.
Oh.
And you do that.
Oh.
Okay? Paul doesn't do that, your mom doesn't do that, you do that.
Right.
Right?
We're trying to teach.
Independence, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not teaching one-on-one in here, right? We're teaching independence in here, right?
Also,
Right.
there's
Yes.
a website you can check it on too.
That's true.
And Sam knows, and she can give you that direction.
All
So
you gotta
use
do
the
is
people that know.
type in the connectcard.com balance.
Sure.
Type in either it says connect card, click on the balance. Then you have to use your numbers. There's
On the
a
card.
numbers, expiration date, and the 3 numbers on the side of those numbers.
Alright, Sam, can you start your morning when we're done with discussion, helping him do
Yeah.
that? And then Tyler, since you got the bus ride, I can print that, but that's one way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do it the other way too.
Well, what I'm trying to decide with you all is, well, not you all, there's only 3 of you. Do you want to come back here to go home, or do you want a route from there to go home?
It depends on if I have everything that I need, like a water bottle and my backpack. If I have all that, then yeah, I'll go home. I can kind of ride back home.
Well, wouldn't they be coming, to DMV from their house?
No, because DMV is
You're-
11
you're
o'clock,
home
so
from
they'll be here in the morning, and then
Oh,
we've
you-
got our morning route right here,
Ooh.
okay? But after DMV is over.
Because I was gonna say that wouldn't.
Oh, guys, you're killing me on this. Come on now. Do you want to go home from DMV or from class?
Yes or no? Yes or no question?
It's pretty
Okay.
simple,
I'll go home from DMV.
okay? Andrew,
That's a lot of routes to make.
same?
I will also go home from DMV.
Okay, it's 3 more. Can you help? If not, we'll do it.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, so we need addresses, okay?
Okay, yeah.
50
Tyler, you don't mind.
Meadow
I mean, I'll be back.
Pathway.
Yeah, but it's in the smart ride zone if you wanted to just do that.
No,
True,
it's
but-
your choice.
California.
I could just probably walk home with
I
someone.
mean,
Are you gonna walk home? I need to know your plan.
All I have to do is just walk
You're
straight down
close.
the road.
DMV is
Yeah.
super long.
Meadow
Yeah,
Fast
that's the
Lane,
thing.
okay,
North
so
Avenue
this,
is long though, that's a long street.
What is?
I don't know if I
That's a long
No,
one.
and it's.
Yeah, north is long.
Oh, I know
It's,
this.
it's almost like a mile walk just from DMV to get
Yeah.
up to the Starbucks at Fair Oaks.
Yeah.
So it is a long walk, and it's gonna be hot,
Very.
you know,
I'm not gonna
so,
need the jacket.
yeah, I would not
I
do that.
mean, you should stop bringing your jacket at all.
Well, I only ever bring it because it's for the extra pockets. But then now I know
Okay,
that
just think, you know, like when we travel, right? At first they told us one of the places we're going is so expensive, they said it's worth it to bring another whole suitcase just to put
Thankfully, no.
food stuff in there, right? But us, we're going like 5 places, so I had to weigh that. Do I wanna carry an extra suitcase in and out of like 5 airports?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I've never been to an
That
airport.
would be fun.
Really?
No, I've been on a cruise, but not an airport.
Ooh.
Well, this trip is, I make them kind of complicated just cause I like to go a lot of places, but yeah, we'll be in and out of airports so many times that it's like, I don't want to have an extra, I mean, you got your carry-on, you got your check-in, and then how do you carry the other check-in?
With your head?
Through 5 airports? So anyway, sometimes you have to make those decisions, right? So you know you're gonna be on the road, you know you're gonna be traveling, so how much extra stuff do you want to carry with you? Because no one's gonna carry it for you, right? Just like in my suitcases.
And you have to bring stuff to entertain Tony with.
Well, Tony's not going. I love my son, he went last time, but he's not going this time. Mama's getting away. But, I mean, so we just have to think of, we have to make those decisions for ourselves, that's what I'm kinda trying to say there, right? I mean, we just have to know whatever we bring, we're toting. And we
Right.
know it's gonna be hot when we leave, so you know you're not gonna need it, right?
Yeah.
And if you have to carry it in your hot or wear it in your hot, it makes your travels less comfortable. Okay? So, are you taking a bus?
I can walk.
Okay, Andrew, Rudy's walking, I know mom doesn't worry about that, that's your call. Clad?
I'll be taking the bus.
Okay, so Clad, let's have your address.
I backpack a lot anyway, so.
It is 6628 Lincoln Avenue.
6628.
Wait, why do you need know my address for?
Well,
For
because
Tyler to look up that.
Tyler is
address.
looking for a route home from DMV for you.
Oh, I can do that myself.
Okay, so you do that.
I'm gonna do mine.
Or I could do Sac.
Well, I'm already doing it right now.
Because I'm already in Carmack.
It's special, Jordan.
You,
You get special
I just
treatment.
want, I don't care how you all get home, I just need to know that you have a plan.
I
and
do
need to
have
know
a
what the
plan.
plan is, but I need to know what the plan is.
Well, if it helps at all, it is in the smart ride zone, so like Clad and Andrew can both use it.
We could.
Okay, if you want to use the smart ride, you could do that.
Mhm.
I just need to know, right, cause I
Okay.
need to know where you are out there in the world, because I'm like responsible for you,
Okay,
right?
so my plan is gonna be.
Yeah, just like, where'd you go?
What'd you say?
And one thing we.
Hold on.
My plan.
It says it couldn't calculate directions for Jordan's house.
Okay,
Sorry, I was waiting for if anyone
go
was
ahead,
saying.
I was waiting for you.
My plan is that I'm going to take the SAC RT from the DMV all the way to my house.
And you're gonna figure that out.
Yes, well actually it's not that hard, I just need to pinpoint the direction on my phone, and then I just need to book the ride, and I can wait there for a little while.
Okay, and Andrew, are you gonna share that smart ride?
Probably not, well, probably just walking.
That's a long walk, but
That
on a
is a
hot
bit of
day.
a long walk.
It's gonna be 90.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yes, that's my.
He is, I mean, he is a
ride
hiker, they walk all the time.
I guess.
Hope
so.
you
Yeah,
brought
Nathan.
sunblock.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah.
so do I. That's
Yeah,
how I got
you
the
walk all
nickname
the time,
Mountain
too.
Goat.
Just be sure to bring sunscreen that day.
Yeah, sunblock.
That too.
Sunblock.
Okay, any more questions on, what were you gonna say, Miss Jordan?
I was gonna say, and this time we need to remember that if you call, we can't just ignore it and be like, oh, ignore.
Yeah, when you're traveling out there during the hours of program, right? Not when you're out there on your own time, but during the hours of program, I have to be able to get a hold of you, right? So you need to have your phones on for me, okay? And if something goes wrong, I need one of you to call me. Okay, does that make sense?
I wanted to have my phone actually on this time. I mean, it was on, but like it was on
I
the
want
other
your
still.
ringer on, I don't want
I have my
volume
ring,
off.
yeah, I
and
have my
up.
ringer off all the time because I'm so used to having it off whenever I'm in program.
I get that, I totally do, but we
So I'll have
just, we
to put
wanna
it on.
learn from last time, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on when I leave the classroom.
Yeah,
So
okay.
during program.
And if something goes wrong, who do you call?
You.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Not one person said Ghostbusters.
Or Yvonne.
Oh. Well, I almost said Ghostbusters, and I was like, no, that's not the right answer.
Ghostbusters not
Sherry.
really cool anymore. I heard they're making a new movie.
I heard that too.
And
Okay.
I'd say it's like too overdue.
So Jordan, what are we doing with Jordan then?
I put it in the Google Maps and it says, sorry, we could not calculate transit directions from Carmichael to DMV.
Okay, how about the paratransit? Can you get that?
The smart ride is only Art and Carmichael, that wouldn't work.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to come back here and get a ride? Do you want to see if Michelle wants to give you a ride? What would you like to do?
I can see if Miss Michelle can give me a ride.
Okay, but you're gonna need to know that, right? Cause we're
Yeah.
gonna need an option 2 in case that doesn't work. Okay?
Or I could ask Aunt Lori, but she probably won't.
Well, she'll be at work, right?
No,
Oh,
she's
she's at
off.
home?
She's off work because she has the 5 kids this week.
Okay, but we need a plan, okay? I need to know that you're leaving safe.
Okay.
Okay, so you come up with one and let me know what it is.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, are we good on that?
I think so.
Awesome. Alright? So, anything else you wanna discuss this
Wait.
morning?
I probably will have to come back here Thursday because I stay back Thursday and Fridays now.
Oh, okay, then can you get her the route back?
Yeah.
A week.
So, what time would be the most convenient for that?
Well, you can look at how often it runs, every half hour or so, but if she gets there 11, I mean, probably like around 12 to 1.
Okay.
Between 12 and 1. So if we just know that they go like in 38s and 08s or however that goes.
Yeah,
then
it should
we
be
can
like
figure
every
it
half
out.
hour the bus runs.
But what time are the half hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that 38, 08 kind of a thing. Because then we just know.
Jordan could just get back on bus 82 and come back here. Or she
Yeah,
could-
that's what she's gonna do, but we wanna have a time for her,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's nice to have a time. That's why oftentimes though, I don't plan our routes back, cause we don't know exactly when we're gonna finish our business, where we are, right? And then we just come back, so I always plan our route there, and then have options for the ways home.
I like that 23 system.
Oh, Miss Sherry, while
Yes.
not wanting to take Eleanor anymore, and you said that's fine, but can we talk about it with, well, everyone's here, so we can like get a plan for when she comes back?
Okay, well, you know, you were all helping, and you even wrote about in your speech, right, how you like to help me, and that was how you're helping, but I understand that it's starting to be a little much for you. So Royce, I don't know if you want to help, if not, I'm just gonna have to have Eleanor get rides, which, you know, I'm very against that, but,
I can still help her. I am Mondays and Tuesdays.
well, it is 4 days a week that everyone's here now, right? So like, for example, if you wanted to choose a couple days, you could.
Yeah,
And if you
Mondays.
didn't wanna choose them all, then I just have to have Mom. Mom can still take her up to Wat El Camino, right? Can we still do that? Is that hard for people?
I can do Monday and Tuesday, but, Thursday and Friday I'm actually supposed to stay, back. But I can do Monday, Tuesday, and then if Royce wants, he could take Thursday, Friday.
I always like Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay, he can make his own choices. Well, he's telling you no. I said you could make your own choices of what you want to do. If you want to help Eleanor, you can. If you don't want to, you do not have to.
It's fine, I mean, she's easy. It's just more of the fact that I need to remember that I have her and not go, hey, I can walk now, which is fine, cause I'm fine hanging it up to help a team member.
Okay, so Monday and Tuesday mornings or afternoons?
I can do both.
Okay, and then, do one of you want to do it more than the other one? Cause you're both offering Monday, Tuesday.
Cause Thursday, Friday's my, day I stay back.
Okay,
But I can do Mondays and Tuesdays both
Okay.
ways.
so we'll do Wat El Camino, Mondays and Tuesdays, I'll write that up here, okay? And then I'll just have her mom bring her. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Wish there was a way Eleanor could, well, take it herself, but I know it's not possible.
Well, like for example, with Jonathan next year, next year we're gonna do the whole route, right? Okay, Jonathan's ready to move on. Eleanor's not quite ready to move on with mobility, but Jonathan is, but he just needs to be trained, correct? And we were doing it, it was only 'cause that one day, right, that we got off at the wrong place, but, you know, so we were just out of mobility time 'cause it was taking us a while.
Where does he normally get on it?
Well, he's been just getting on at Wat El Camino.
Right. But what was his original?
We were at, well, he lives at Antelope in the freeway, and we were getting on Watt closer to his house. And then there's actually a bus that takes him almost all the way there, and we also came from his house a few times. It was just, I couldn't put any more of my time in mobility because it was taking us a while, right? But, so we'll build on that next year.
Yeah, no, cause like, that's what I learned about him, is that sometimes you gotta do it and then,
Yeah,
like.
cause we
refresh
did it a
memory.
lot, but we can do it again,
Mhm.
right? It
Like,
was just
when you,
kinda the
like-
point with me being the only one mobility training that I
Right.
had to get back in the classroom.
Right, yeah, no, that makes sense.
So, but next year we will go further, okay?
Or, sure.
Yes.
Is he going to the summer school? I can, if so, I can. I'm
Who
going
wants you to ask him?
Jonathan, are you going to summer school?
Yeah.
Okay, I could probably help him out.
And it's gonna be easy this year with new mobility, we only have 4 more people to trade. We have 5 new people coming, but one of them lives within walking distance, so we'll only
Oh,
have
wow.
4 to train for mobility training.
That's great, that's easy.
I know, right? I mean, I think when we started this year, I think Sam was the only one that knew it, well, and our returning.
I already knew it all.
Yeah, you did. Okay, anything else?
I have the route, what, is 1237 to, 143 good?
Okay, we'll write down 1237 to 143. And what's the next one after that?
The next one after that would be, 1252.
That's interesting. Same bus?
Oh, maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, I know, they usually, unless it runs
Oh,
every
12.
15 minutes.
That's saying to leave at that time, the bus leaves at a different time.
Okay, so what time do they need to leave DMV?
Okay, well, yeah, that's the time you leave at the DMV.
The 12:37 and the 12:52?
Yeah.
And what time does 12:52 get you back?
What says 1:43? That's weird.
Okay, something's not right there.
Um,
Something's not okay there.
I can pull out my phone, so I have the transit
Okay.
on.
Alright, so
Alright, what's the address for the DMV?
I just put in Carmichael's DMV.
I
What'd
do
you
that
put
too,
in?
and it comes up immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah,
click on-
sometimes you can put the location, the name of the place as long as it's a big enough place. Like Lower Ruff, I don't put in 5325 Garfield Avenue anymore, I just put in Lower Ruff. And they know, it's the only Lower Ruff in Sacramento. And it's not gonna take you on to like in New York or anything, right, because it's just a Sacramento bus,
Yeah.
right?
That'd be kinda silly.
Oh, I've planned
It's
a
like
lot
you
of
find
map
a
quests
Lower
like
Ruff.
that, I'm like, oh, that's the wrong place, eh? I almost want to stay in state.
How did that end up in New York, New York?
Hopefully you would
Apparently-
notice that before you got there.
Yeah.
Apparently it thinks that if you walk at 12:52, then you'll get there in time for the bus within 3 minutes, but that doesn't make any sense. So I guess I'll click on the next one.
If not, like I said, it's okay, that's why I don't always plan routes back, we don't always know what time we're going back, but we know where to go, and we know to cross the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna go to the same place you got off to get back,
Yeah.
right? Cause you just keep going in that direction,
Right.
okay? So whenever you're riding the route one way, just know you're gonna need to cross the street to get back, yes.
So have Eleanor both, morning and back on Monday, Tuesday?
Does that work for you or not?
Yes.
Or
I-
Royce could help get her all the way back if you
I
want to.
completely
Never
read
did
this
say no.
wrong.
I said follows Mondays and Tuesdays, that's all I said.
I know, I'm just saying that I can. The reason why I'm offering those days is because I'm supposed to
Right.
be back with Paul on Thursday.
I completely read it wrong. Those times are all wrong.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
you know, why don't we stick with Royce, that way
Okay.
she can travel further.
That does
Yeah,
make
we're-
sense.
We can help her further.
Well, from your house compared to just Watton El Camino. She'll get more time on the bus,
Mhm.
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, no, cause like, yeah, cause I actually was thinking about, helping her
Right.
actually learn and have her pull the
Yeah.
cord.
She should be doing that, is that happening?
When she was with me, no.
Okay,
But I was
so
having Jonathan do it.
we wanna train people, well, you
Right.
were training too, right? So that's
Yeah.
totally understandable, but, with you, are you having Eleanor pull it? You wanna teach them how to do it themselves, you don't wanna just enable forever, right? Cause
Yeah.
if we teach people to be independent, we're really helping them, if we keep coddling them, we're not helping as much, right?
Yeah, cause.
So far I have,
Okay, so
that's, from DMV to here.
what time?
You get on the bus, at 1:12.
Oh yeah, that's right.
1:12,
And
well,
then-
when do you walk from DMV?
12:56.
12:56, okay,
On
and then
my
what
screen
would
it
one
says
before, and then it goes till how long, Andrew?
The bus is every 30 minutes,
Okay,
so.
so 1:26, 1:56, like that,
The bus number is 82, by the way.
yeah, number 82, and then how long does it take you to get back here?
It says you'd be here at 1:43.
On
For
my-
the
on my screen it
12:56?
says-
Yeah.
On my screen it says arrives at 1:39.
Okay, how about we put 1:40, is that a good
Depends on how
compromise?
fast you walk.
Put a compromise there, okay?
Yeah.
So, Jordan, that, you'll definitely need to come back on the bus, because you're coming back to the class, and then you know how to get home from there, okay? Alright, have we exhausted the bus routes, are we good?
Yeah.
Alright, DMV,
I lost
hit
track-
the right.
track of what was-
Oh.
Actually,
There's still
that
one
stays
more
there. I'm using the
though.
computer today. You
Uh,
wanna see mine?
there's not another time.
Well, Mr.
for
Khan, it
after
looks like I'm
1:26.
joining you.
They go every half an hour, so the next time will be 1:56.
Dude,
I'm just letting you know I don't have any, but I did bring my tablet.
you bring one?
I brought my
So
tablet.
every half hour.
So we
My
get book
floor.
market.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, when she gets home.
So do you have,
She's coming back here.
No, I don't have a phone.
you don't have, you know, him?
Oh, no, I didn't
You
bring
have to
anything
Well, this
DMV, cause
thing
I
too,
didn't
this
know I
takes
was doing
44
DMV.
minutes, right?
Oh.
It's gonna be
I thought I was
like
gonna
20
do the
Can you grab a
assignment and then
Chromebook?
Miss Sherry said that I should do DMV so I can refresh and
Yeah,
keep that in
so
there.
can you grab a Chromebook?
I can.
Or, sure, we can both share the my screen.
I will.
Huh?
Sorry,
You know why?
I only know the first.
The back.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's still-
Okay, so DMV, correct?
Yep, so I have no concern.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent you the email.
Thank you. Alright, you guys can sit out here, you got the class, okay?
Alright.
DMV day.
DMV it is. Is this your last training for this test?
Maybe.
For this test in class? It is.
Right, like phone games, not that.
Okay, your charge here. You should come in with full charge
I
though.
have a lot of paragraphs on this. I did one about my favorite video
Is that
game.
as far as, even if I come in, I can't.
Everyone been charging their phones.
Can you check to see if there's anything on your Connect card yet?
I can, yeah. Although, hey Paul, speaking of Thursday and Friday, I don't know for sure, but I might not be able to make that at all.
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
Is also sick, and then the guy that usually gets me on Thursday is having car trouble. So I don't know for sure.
This summer as well.
That would be convenient, yes, but I don't know for sure, because he's supposed to get his car fixed on Thursday. But I'm just giving you that.
Bless you.
Thanks.
So, on Thursday and Friday.
I said bless you.
Thanks. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna use my phone to take a sign.
Because the last
Raymond
test
DMV.
at-
Miss Sherry, do you mind if I use my phone for,
is at,
this?
117,
Spelling?
Is it 117?
Thank you.
117. And we go until 1:30, and usually if I were to stay that quickly, then I would miss that bus. And I don't know if it's gonna start up again or when it is gonna start up again. So,
Last bus is, you can catch on 117.
yes,
Gotcha.
so,
Okay.
Okay, so,
No.
let's see,